Welcome to my presentation. In this presentation, we shall see examples using the quotient rule. So, in this example, let us say we have a function of this kind. Y is equal to 5x minus 2 divided by x to the power of 2 plus 1. We want to find dy by dx of this function. We want to find the derivative of this function with respect to x. So the way to solve this is as follows. Step number 1. We're going to apply the quotient rule. Step number 1. We're going to apply the quotient rule, and the quotient rule is telling us that we're going to take the denominator function, differentiate it with respect to the numerator function, minus we take the numerator function, differentiate it with respect to the denominator function, the whole divided by the denominator function raised to the power of 2. So let's write it out. So x to the power of 2 plus 1, the denominator function, d by dx of the numerator function, which is 5x minus 2, minus the numerator function, which is 5x minus 2, d by dx of the denominator function, which is x squared plus 1, this whole thing divided by the denominator function, x squared plus 1, the whole raised to the power of 2. So as a second step, we're going to start to differentiate this, and then it's step number 2. Let's write that. Step 2. In here, x to the power of 2 plus 1, and if we were to take the differentiation, d by dx of 5x is going to be equal to 5, d by dx of negative 2 is going to be equal to 0, so I don't need to write that, minus 5x minus 2, then d by dx of x to the power of 2 is going to be equal to 2x, and d by dx of 1 is going to be equal to 0, so therefore we need not have to write that. So the whole thing divided by x squared plus 1, this whole thing raised to the power of 2. So we can start to simplify this some more. In step number 3, we're going to distribute these terms out in the numerator and then see and collect the like terms. X squared times 5 is 5x to the power of 2. 5 times 1 is equal to 5, minus 5x times 2x is going to be equal to minus 10x to the power of 2, then minus negative times negative is a positive, 2 times 2x is going to be equal to positive 4x, and this whole thing is divided by x squared plus 1, this whole thing raised to the power of 2. So now we are ready to simplify some more, and then in step number 4 we're going to say we're going to collect the like terms, and the way to do that is as follows. 5x to the power of 2 minus 10x to the power of 2 is minus 5x to the power of 2, and then we have a positive 4x, and then we have a positive 5, this whole thing divided by x squared plus 1, this whole thing raised to the power of 2. So this is our derivative. This is our derivative of the given function, 5x minus 2 divided by x squared plus 1, the derivative of this function with respect to x. So this is our answer. This is where we want to leave it. Okay. In my next presentation, we shall see more examples using the quotient rule.